C4 ferry coming in.
Hello guys, Moukass here. Today I wanted to talk about Zerging and spawn camping. It's a huge problem in Planetside 2 since release. Some people say it's the players and leaders' fault, but I think it's mostly due to the base design and the capture timers. I already said it in many videos, some bases are impossible to take with even population. Like for example, most of the bases with 3 control points, oftentimes you need a higher population just to get to the control point, and sometimes it doesn't even happen. Personally, I hate Zerging and spawn camping because that's very boring compared to even fights, but there is some situation where you cannot capture a base without a crazy overpopulation, and that's what I don't like. Some bases are very easy to capture and some are very hard. And combined with the lattice system, this makes it so you don't have much choices of where to attack. For example, if I only have one squad, the only thing we can hope to accomplish is capture a small outpost, and this is only if you're organized and that the enemy doesn't react too fast. If you try to attack a big outpost just with one squad, you're going to be wiped very fast because you need to split your forces between the several objectives. I think this is why some outfits are completely Zerging bases. It's because sometimes it's the only way to capture it. For example, the towers with a point inside are very hard to take. The defenders are spawning right on top of the control point. So the only way to keep the 3 control point is to spawn camp. And for these bases you need to spawn camp hard. So I think the A point should be moved away from the towers in these spaces like Indirect Excavation Site, Crimson Bluff, West Pass Watchtower, that are really too easy to defend, even with a much lower population. We already did it many times. Also, the timers need to be tweaked so the attackers still have a chance to capture a base just with 2 control points on the tree. Right now the defenders don't really feel the urge to resecure B or C point. They keep camping on A very long because the timers are very favorable to the defenders, even if they have less control points. I think that the timers of most of the big facilities need to be shorter. For example, the tech plant capture timer is 7 minutes, which is very long because the defenders have many ways to resecure the base, while the attackers are struggling to get inside because of the 2 shield generators. Again, these generators take very long to overload, and you need to destroy both of them to take down the shields. So you need 3 or 4 minutes to take down the generators and then 7 minutes to hold on a point, so this is extremely difficult to do with a small force. With one squad we tried many times and you just cannot hold that long even with even population, because at a certain time the defenders are gonna repair the shields, and from there the attackers are gonna be cut off from their spawns and they'll be very easy to wipe.
They're coming from the back doors in mass.
Sometimes it's simply impossible to capture a tech plant if there's too many defenders, because if you take down one shield they're gonna repair the other and you'll still be stuck at the gates. The no deploy zone for attackers is very restrictive for Thunders, because this area is a circle and it doesn't always match the shape of the facility.
Enemies on A, enemies on A.
So even with the population advantage and a lot of team play, you cannot overcome all these barriers, and with a small squad there is very little you can do. Even if you take down one shield, it's not enough, you need to destroy the 2, and then holding on 8.7 minutes is very hard because you get cut off from the spawns if the defenders repair one of the generators. So this is simply an example of a big facility that is creating a big choke point. And what I don't like about this is that it's creating repetitive fights back and forward between 2 bases that never ends. Sometimes a good example is the back and forth between Indirect Excavation Site and Course Ridge. These 2 bases are very hard to take, so there is always a big fight between these 2 bases, but very rarely there is fights beyond these bases. So we always fight at the same bases and it's getting repetitive. And there is many facilities close to the warp gate that are almost never used. There's almost never fights there, it's always at the center of the map or between the choke points. For example, I fought so much between Course Ridge and Indirect Excavation Site that now I'm bored of this area. I don't want to fight there anymore, because you know you'll be pushed back if you try to get to the control points without even having a chance to capture the base. So another thing that is causing repetitive fights is the lattice system that is very restrictive. You can only capture a base if you have a lattice link, so you cannot avoid some choke points and you can get stuck with the same territory for very long. So I would love this lattice system to be more flexible. Maybe they could add more links to encourage flanking at a bigger scale. Also, I found a very interesting Reddit thread about the new player experience. It's called "We Are the Problem with the New Player Experience" by Wicliffslim. It's a really nice read and it's really funny. And in this thread he's blaming the players to be lazy by going to unbalanced fights. He also says that big outfits are bad because they send new players to spawn camp, which can give a very bad first impression for a new player. A point in the thread that I really like is that he encouraged players and leaders to attack bases with the minimum population because it's the best way to expand your territory for your faction. Because if a player is spawn camping with 80% population, he's not defending other bases that could be saved. It happens very often. Sometimes the faction focus on one facility and they lose all the others around. So I totally agree with him about this. You should try to use the minimal population for each fight, and it's more fun that way. I think it's also the most fun you can get in Planetside 2 is to fight with less population, because it's a real struggle, but it's very rewarding when you manage to accomplish something, like capture a base or destroy an armor column just with the infantry. Each time you do more with less. That's also what I'm trying to do with my outfit. We don't have many players, but with coordination and team play you can accomplish a lot. So the link to the Reddit thread will be in the description, and I would love to know what you think about this and how you think spawn camping could be fixed or mitigated. For now I think the best idea is dynamic respawn timers. You should spawn faster if you're underpopped and vice versa. Also some bases need to be redesigned so they can capture it with even forces, like most of the towers with A point inside, the old dump stations, the tech plants. The biolabs are also huge boring choke points, they need to change. We need to have more options to attack a base, more ways to get in.
One max down.
I think I could talk about this for hours, but I'm gonna stop here. So that's it. Have a good day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Still up, guys. We need to take a point for a few, just for a little time, and we can. It's gonna be a huge advantage.
Pushing for B points.
Claymore, shit! Oh. My SND is going down. Need repairs. Whoa! It's a mossy. What? There's an alert. Where? Oh, Namerish, lol! I didn't knew there was an alert, guys. Enemies next to C point, watch out. Wait to hold B and C now.
Okay, I'm taking A. I'm taking A.
Very good, man. Try to hold for a few seconds, it's gonna be... Enemy max on C!
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Wait, my SND needs repairs again. SND's taking damage.
B point is contested.
No! Okay, guys. Regroup on my SND. Let's push to B with the SND.
Guys, everyone throw your bodies on A. Get on A quickly.
No, there's like 6-7 guys at B points.
I'm moving my SND.
There are prowlers on the way, don't get us on the other.
Shit, brawler. I cannot move. Let's stay here.
If you can get him over here, there are 3 points.
Try to kill the spoiler, guys.
Mozzie, Mozzie.
Everyone push the bridge now. Everyone move up the bridge. Move up the bridge. Come on, go, 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 go.
I got a problem with the mines. And I got a Mozzie!
Lol, nice, man.
Just killed me before.
I saw it.
Shit. I think it's gonna be... We need to do the last stand on C.
10 seconds and we fail.
Yeah, that's often like that. Guys, we're gonna do a last stand on C. Survive the coming.
We need to...
And I got another Mozzie. I got Iman again. Battle rank 93.
Nice.
Oh my god.
How did you got it?
With the Fury.
Lol, nice.
Oh, I need my...
Heavy assaults high ground attacking
Yeah,
the
heavy assault
Sunny.
to the east. We have to kill them, we're going for them. Guys, regroup our SND, we need to keep it alive.
For your Sunny. Oh, it's down.
The heavies are down.
Is this game over?
Medic!
Guys, if you want to fight the
Medic, my friend.
and
Need
they
help on
have
C, guys.
already
I am a medic
taken,
too.
Need to clear the
Go high ground.
basement level. Repairs. Oh, city's going down. Repairs, 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 repairs. I'm going to move. I'm undeploying, moving. Repairs, please. Repair. Oh, city's going down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. We did good. Let's go attack Yeglas West air dock now, guys. Let's go. Let's just spawn the beacon on the Sandy.